This is full screen boss fight.
Hi. I think we can safely say without a doubt that people really dislike censorship, and the people who claim that they do like censorship only like it until it affects something that they actually care about. Of course, I'm referring to the strategy RPG Brown Dust 2, a game that's been under quite a bit of controversy due to its developers announcing a number of changes to the game, i.e. altering costumes, altering cutscenes, and deleting an entire minigame. According to Senkaku Complex, it was alluded that the vendors were critical of the way the game had depicted its female characters, which of course is funny considering they didn't even bother to poll the audience to see if their silly little objections actually resonated with the very audience that the game is catering to. Of course, I do have to reiterate that a game is only as strong as its fan base, and if that fan base is already proven to be interested in the game warts and all, who are you really changing this game for? Interestingly enough, I feel like I've had this conversation not even a few weeks ago. Odd. Flash forward to now, where the developers, after seeing a massive backlash from actual players and fans, have announced that they plan on walking back the censorship and will handle restrictions on a region-based criteria utilizing separate builds. This news dropped during an emergency live stream just a few days ago. Now, it's hard to tell if this is just your standard knee-jerk reaction to a consumer revolt, or if the developers are actually sticking to their guns and not letting the publisher ruin the goodwill and good designs that they have built up over time. If I am to say at least one thing on the matter, time and time again, we have stated that censorship has no place in gaming. If you claim that you're fighting objectification, then that's bullshit, because you'll likely find that within the core audience, there are women playing and enjoying those designs. If you claim that these designs harm children, then these children probably shouldn't even be here, considering the game has an ESRB rating that specifies the proper age range of people who should be playing the game. Once we exhaust these tired excuses for people wanting to censor things that people obviously had no problems with, you'll find that, ironically, most of these calls for censorship are from miserable people who get bugged out at the fact that people, preferably in this instance men, are actually enjoying themselves and looking at attractive women. The good news is, however, that we are one step closer to both publishers and developers getting the message that people asking for censorship are definitely not the ones supporting their products. Thank you, and I'll see you next boss fight.